You have probably felt that some doors have closed in your life. A path that seemed right suddenly stopped making sense. This may feel like the end, but in reality, it's just the beginning. Life never tells you no, it just redirects you. When something comes to an end, it's because a new opportunity is emerging, something you may not yet see. Trust. You are not here by chance. Hearing this message right now is not a coincidence. Perhaps you have just gone through a loss, a disappointment, or a change that seemed unexpected. But believe me, the universe is guiding you to what truly belongs to you. You just need to be attentive and open to perceive the signs. Life is made up of cycles. Everything around us follows this pattern. The seasons change, the sun rises and sets, the tides come and go. In the same way, our personal journey also undergoes constant changes. Sometimes, a phase comes to an end, and no matter how hard it is to accept, it is in these moments that true growth occurs. When a door closes, the cycle completes, and a new one begins to form. Many of us resist change because it takes us out of our comfort zone. We want things to stay the way they are because it's familiar, because it feels safe. But the truth is that by resisting, we prevent the new from entering our lives. The new can only arrive when we accept the end of the old. There is no evolution without transformation. Life never takes anything from you without first preparing something better. It's necessary to trust this flow, this cycle of giving and receiving, of closing doors and opening new ones. When you understand that the cycles of life are inevitable and necessary, you begin to see situations more clearly. Difficulties become opportunities for growth. Losses turn into lessons. And each new phase of your life brings with it the potential to be better than the previous one. All you need to do is trust and move forward. Resisting the flow of life is like swimming against the current. The more you try to control the course of things, the more exhausting and frustrating everything becomes. Life flows naturally, with its ups and downs, its beginnings and endings, and trying to fight against it only generates suffering. True peace arises when you let go of control and allow yourself to flow with what is happening, even if it doesn't make sense at the moment. It's not easy, but it's liberating. When we resist change, we end up stuck in situations that no longer serve us. Whether in a job, relationship, or even a mental state, the attachment to what is familiar prevents us from evolving. The fear of the unknown paralyzes us, leaving us stagnant and missing out on the opportunities that life offers. But remember, change is inevitable. And the more you resist, the harder the process of transformation becomes. It's important to understand that the flow of life is not random. It takes you exactly where you need to be, even if you can't see it right now. Trusting the process is an act of courage. It means accepting that some things need to go so that better ones can arrive. It's not about giving up or settling, but rather understanding that each situation has a purpose, and what today seems like an obstacle may tomorrow be the key to something grand. Flowing with life is about embracing the new with confidence and letting go of what no longer makes sense. It's allowing things to happen without forcing them, without trying to control everything. The flow knows the way, and when you surrender to it, life becomes lighter and more fulfilling. The right doors begin to open, and you find yourself in the exact place you were meant to be. Just trust and let it flow. Being open to the new is one of the greatest acts of courage you can take. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to experience the unknown. Often, we cling to what is familiar because it feels safe, but what keeps us in the same place also hinders our growth. Life is always offering us opportunities, but it takes an open mind and heart to receive them. Those who close themselves off to the new also close themselves off to growth. Think about how many times you avoided a change out of fear, only to realize later that it was exactly what you needed. The new may seem daunting, but it also brings with it the potential for something much greater than you can imagine. Opening yourself to new experiences, new paths, and new ideas is the key to unlocking your full potential. Each new choice you make opens doors to a different, richer, and more fulfilling reality. When you allow yourself to be open to the new, you align yourself with the flow of life. Opportunities begin to arise in unexpected ways, and you realize that by embracing the unknown, you are making space for the universe to surprise you. New connections are formed, new paths unfold, and suddenly, what seemed uncertain transforms into something filled with possibilities. All you need to do is trust and move forward. The power of being open to the new lies in recognizing that life is a constant process of evolution. Nothing is static, and change is inevitable. When you accept this and open yourself to what is to come, you begin to live more lightly, with more joy and purpose. The new is not an enemy, it is your next step on the journey of growth and fulfillment. Embrace it, and you will see how much life can surprise you. The signs of the universe are all around us, all the time. They appear in the simplest situations, in coincidences that seem meaningless, and in the people who show up at unexpected moments. These signs are like little clues that life gives us, guiding us in the right direction, showing us the way when we are lost. But to see them, one must be attentive and receptive, willing to look beyond the obvious. Believe me, the universe is always communicating with you. Often, we are so caught up in our own thoughts and worries that we fail to notice the signs that are right in front of our eyes. Life is constantly speaking to us, whether through an apparently random event, a phrase we hear on the street, or even an obstacle that suddenly arises. Instead of viewing these moments as setbacks, it is essential to pause and reflect. What is the universe trying to tell me? What can I learn or adjust from this? Every sign you receive is an opportunity to align your choices with your true purpose. Nothing happens by chance, and when something repeatedly catches your attention, it is the universe trying to guide you. Whether it is a number you see often, advice that comes from different sources, or a feeling that something needs to change, these are indications that the path is being illuminated for you. The secret lies in trusting this guidance and allowing it to take you where you need to be. In life, the paths that lead us to the most incredible destinations are not always the ones we plan. Often, what seems like a detour, a setback, or a dead end is actually a redirection to something much greater. Life has a mysterious way of guiding us, taking us away from predictable routes and leading us to destinations we never imagined existed. These unexpected paths are disguised opportunities, pushing us out of our comfort zone and preparing us for something grand. The unknown may seem daunting, but it is where the magic of life happens. Every unexpected turn, every door that closes, opens space for new possibilities. It is these detours that lead you to where you truly belong. In life, the paths that lead us to the most incredible destinations are not always the ones we plan. Often, what seems like a detour, a setback, or a dead end is actually a redirection to something much greater. Life has a mysterious way of guiding us, taking us away from predictable routes and leading us to destinations we never imagined existed. These unexpected paths are disguised opportunities, pushing us out of our comfort zones and preparing us for something grand. The unknown may seem daunting, but it is where the magic of life happens. Every unexpected turn, every door that closes, opens space for new possibilities. It is these detours that lead you to where you truly belong. The most incredible destinations are often those that were not on your radar. When we let go of control and trust the process, we make room for the universe to surprise us. What may initially seem like an obstacle, a loss, or a sudden change reveals itself as the perfect path for growth and fulfillment. Accepting unexpected paths means accepting that life has greater plans for you beyond what you can see at this moment. And when you finally arrive at that incredible destination, you realize that all the difficulties, doubts, and moments of uncertainty were worth it. The universe knows what it's doing, even when you don't understand the process. Trust in the twists and turns of life, for they are what lead you to the most extraordinary places. The secret is to keep moving forward, even without knowing exactly where the path will take you. The final destination always makes it worthwhile. So, the next time a door closes, don't get discouraged. This is not an end. It is a new beginning. The universe is preparing you for something much greater. Trust the signs. Trust the path. Trust life. And remember, the best opportunities arise when you least expect them, but only those who are prepared recognize them. Be ready.